What's going on, everyone? This is Police Quest 4, open season. The Sierra Mountain, appropriately colored blue for this one. Yep, pretty dry. Just instructions. I wonder what that would be. I feel okay. I guess we'll watch the intro, except I can take a stab at what I think the intro is. Sonny Bonds retired. Yes, I'm sorry to be the one to have to tell you that this is the first Police Quest game sans Sonny Bonds. He retired, and then everyone heard about the retirement. All the would-be criminals were like, well, I'm just going to start serial killing now that Sonny Bonds isn't around. Because why wouldn't you? You know, if Linton County, California's favorite police officer. My favorite Sierra police officer, I have to say. Mosley's pretty good, though. You know what? Let's just watch the intro, see what we got going on. Got a nice little graphical upgrade since the last Police Quest, as you'd expect. Epic intro. Yeah. Detective. Los Angeles Police. No more dinky Linton County, California.
We have an officer down. Officer down.
No disrespect to Linton, but
Code 3.
we're in the big leagues now. That's gonna look like that's like a mom and pop shop compared to this. And I guess, is that the intro? That's all we get? All right, just throw us in here. Monday, 3:30 a.m., South Central LA.
John, let me warn you. It's bad. Real bad.
Bad, Jerry.
Hickman? Bob Hickman?
He's been badly mutilated, John. Tortured, really.
My God, Sam. Has Bob's wife, Catherine, been informed?
When the call came in, I was told Hickman's captain was headed to their house. They have a little girl, don't they?
Yeah, Valerie. Her name is Valerie.
They always have a little girl.
Look, John, I know you and Bob went back a long way.
A long way. Hell, Sam, Bob and I went through the academy together. We shared a ride for 5 years. I'm that little girl's godfather. Sam,
I should.
Bob was my best friend. Yeah, you could say we went back a long way.
All right, you don't have to be a dick
I'm
about
sorry,
it.
John.
Yeah, I'm sorry, too.
He's just
Sorry
doing his
the
job.
city is so full of dirtbags, creeps, and losers. Bob was a great guy, Sam.
Hate the dirtbags.
Who the hell would do this to him? What the hell was he doing out there?
Going to the
I
mini
don't
mart,
know, John.
clearly.
It's your job to find out. My job is to pick up the body and find the cause of death.
We all have our jobs. As he walks off with terrible posture. All right, I shouldn't laugh. A man has been killed. Let's go into our options here and turn down the background volume just a bit. Turn up our speed. Probably not like Superman speed. And let's see if we can get some subtitles here. I love the cheesy voice acting. That's not good. Oh wow. It's one or the other. This is forcing me to make a very difficult decision right now because I want people to be able to like read the subtitles, but I also really want the cheesy speech. So I apologize to everyone that I'm going to alienate with this, but part of why I do like these games sometimes is the very terrible, not Sonny, I know that much, the terrible voice acting, so we're going to keep that going. All right, can't put it off any longer. Got to look at our old pal Bob Hickman, everybody.
The tortured and tormented body of Bob Hickman, LAPD, lies lifeless among the alley debris. An obvious case of felonious homicide.
Felonious as heck. By the way, this one's pretty tame, but this game can get a little bit graphic with some of the scenes. I just wanted to mention that. You know, mature audiences recommended. But let's start doing our job. I gotta go into my... Sorry, Bob, hold on. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Let's go into our trunk here. Grab our super cool detective kit. And...
Detective, what are you searching for?
Love that.
There is no need for banner tape at this time, Carey.
You can't be frustrated with me already, narrator guy. I just started. Alright, hold on. Let's open up our fancy detective box. Look at all these additional items we have here. Flashlight, a little screwdriver it looks like, some chalk. Is that a crowbar? I've got a sweet jar, got my gloves, got an evidence bag. Alright, let's chalk off the body. I've seen enough cartoons to know what we do here. There we go. But I also know...
Detective Carey, have you found evidence you need recorded?
Possibly. Hold on.
The tortured and tormented...
Alright, we already did that. Alright. I kind of wish all this stuff would just be in my inventory now, but I guess we keep it in our box. Flashlight doubles as a weapon. Good call. Let's chalk off this little cigarette.
Detective, this cigarette could be evidence.
That's why I chalked it off.
Carey, rechalking is unnecessary.
Alright. What else? How many specific, unique voice responses have they put into this game? That's always the question.
Detective Carey, have you found evidence you need recorded?
No.
Carey, rechalk... A gruesome sight. Contusions and burn marks appear on Hickman's abused body.
Write this down.
Recording information at the crime scene ensures accurate reports later.
There you go. You did do it, right? Money?
No amount of money can bring your friend back to life.
That's what I'm talking about. All these, like, you didn't need to put in all these responses, but...
Identifying yourself to a corpse is unnecessary.
Fair enough. I wish I had this guy's voice in my head throughout my day-to-day life, basically. Like, Tony, don't put the peanut butter on before you toast the bread. You're just gonna make a mess in the toaster. What you want is a microwave oven. A toaster oven. Alright. Is that all we need to do with that?
Careful, Carey. There could be fingerprints on that holster.
I don't think I have anything to do that with.
You don't need those, Carey. You're not to touch the body.
Alright. Well, this is evidence, so let's talk to this lady
Chester,
here.
take over on the evidence.
Yes, Detective.
I see she's turned her speed up as well. She's a pro. Alright, let's, we got some graffiti here.
Graffiti is often left behind by gangs. Recording the symbol could prove useful.
Yes, I saw that episode of Dateline as well. Graffiti and gangs, the connection. Holy!
The body of a young boy lies strewn in the dumpster.
Holy shnikes. What the heck? Well, this just got more complicated. Did no one else check the dumpster?
Recording information at the crime scene ensures accurate reports later.
John, have you found something?
A little bit.
John, have you found something?
What? Can we, like... Alright, it's hard to chalk on garbage. I bet Sonny Bonds could do it. Come on, who are we kidding?
The child does not need those gloves, Detective.
I'm not offering the kid the gloves. I'm trying to, like, search him with the gloves.
John, have you found something?
Yeah. Dead kid over here.
Sam, we're gonna need another ambulance. There's a body of a young boy in the dumpster.
We'll get another car here, John.
Maybe share. I think either of them are going to be complaining. Where'd those two people go? I was going to question them. Son of a...
Officer Woodbury, when we're finished here, I want the neighborhood canvassed to see if anyone's missing a child, but has not reported it yet.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Woodbury, why'd you let those two guys just walk? Now I gotta reload. Frickin' Woodbury. Not Sonny. Alright, I'm gonna talk to these guys
Sir,
first.
did you see any unusual activity or unfamiliar cars in the neighborhood?
I hear shots.
Shots.
Pop, 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 pop.
Pop. Shots that popped.
What time might you have heard these shots, sir?
It was It pop, 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 pop.
It's not a.
I just hear them shots. I was scared.
It's not a time, sir.
Any other information you could give me, sir?
Pop, pop, pop. See, I know this sound. It's killing the children.
Dead kids. Yeah, it's not a good thing. All right, this guy's putting out the vibes. He
I'm
must know
Detective
something.
Carey, Major Crimes,
Looking at
Homicide
his watch.
LAPD. I'd like to ask you a question or two.
It is 3:30 in the morning, to his
Whatever,
credit.
man. I'm just hanging.
Just
Let's
hanging.
start with your name. What is it, and do you live in the neighborhood, or are you just visiting?
Man, this be my hood. I be Raymond Jones III.
Raymond Jones III. Okay.
Well, Raymond, if this is your neighborhood, then you must know what goes on around here. What happened here tonight? You see anything unusual? Maybe a different car or some folks from another neighborhood?
Ain't seen nor heard nothing. Just out for some fresh L.A. air.
I like that line of thought. Have you seen any cars that you don't recognize? Did you recognize every single car that drove by here tonight?
So, Mr. Jones, what you're telling me is you don't have anything to tell me. Is that correct?
That's straight up. Ain't seen nothing, done nothing, know nothing.
Must be a tough life.
So, Mr. Jones, what you're telling...
That's straight.
All right. Now I got to chalking it. Man, now I got to go back in my trunk again. Woodbury. Man. I hate that guy. Chalk going one more time.
The tortured and
Yeah, he's dead. Sad. And a bit more chalk here. What is that, by the way? Is that a
the putty knife is made in the USA.
putty knife?
Department issued 9-volt anodized aluminum flashlight.
Sweet.
24-inch pry bar. Very handy.
I mean, it's a lot of different tools in that box. I don't know. Wouldn't have expected
Detective,
all
this
those.
cigarette could...
Okay.
Hello, Chester. Thanks for coming out.
Sure, Detective.
Chester, take over on the evidence.
Yes, Detective.
Man, Chester's a pro. Look how in and out she was on that. Let's get the graffiti again.
Graffiti is... Detective...
Is that guy just gonna walk away? Can I, like...
The young man's interest appears a bit suspicious. Always record your gut feelings. Sometimes this job is pure instincts.
Got a sound on that one. I'm not sure that was necessary. We already saw it.
Recording info...
Okay.
Bullet wounds puncture the boy's body.
Oof.
He looks no more than 6 or 7 years of age. Detective...
Okay. Oh, good call. Yeah, we got to get the notes on the corpse. 1 second.
Recording information...
There we go. All right, I think we are all caught up now. Let's do a fresh save, not Sonny.
Sam, we're gonna...
Let's get that second ambulance.
He's just a child, Sam. What's happening on our streets?
It's a sad state of affairs, John. It's situations like this, a child victimized by violence, that makes it tough to do this job.
I feel like he's talking like it's his first day on the job. I feel like you've seen a lot of, non-discriminate violence.
Sam, do you have a
kids
preliminary finding on Hickman's cause of death?
It's hard to say, John. There are no evident bullet wounds. There are cervical contusions, possibly asphyxiation. There's no unusual sputum, so it's difficult to think poisoning, but I'm not ruling anything out. Whoever did this was definitely non-compos mentis. By the way, notice that the index finger on the right hand is missing.
Whoa! I did not notice that.
The tortured and... a gruesome sight.
Can I look at his hand? I guess that's not a thing. All right, well, whatever. He told me there's no finger there.
What else can you tell me, Sam?
Until we autopsy, we won't know much more. To make any further comments would be pure conjecture on my part.
What else can you tell me, Sam?
Until we
I mean, just take a guess. You got a gut feeling there, Sam? I hear a lot of this job is operating on your instincts.
It looks like it's going to be a busy night for you, Chester.
Unfortunately, our streets are being taken over by violence. Innocent people being killed. It's uncivilized, sir.
Sound a little too rehearsed,
take over
Chester.
on the evidence.
Yes, Detective.
Oh, nice.
Whenever you're ready, fellas, I'm finished.
I love that little tip that you found everything in this scene. Good job, Carey. Who's this guy? Is that the coroner? Oh, yeah, okay. Put the bag.
John, we can handle it from here. Stop by tomorrow for the autopsy. We'll know more then.
All right. Back at Parker Center, 5:30 a.m. Running on very little sleep, obviously.
Gary Hickman's death isn't just your personal tragedy. It's a tragedy for the entire force.
That is going to say
You
isn't
lost
just
a
your
friend,
fault.
A father, and one damn good cop.
Damn good
As
cop.
you know, you've been assigned the lead investigator on this case, and I'm going to be looking to you for answers. I'm going to ask you to put aside your personal feelings and deal with this investigation in a professional manner. If you don't think you're up to it, I want to know now. Neither you, the public, nor the department can withstand not knowing the truth.
Is there an option where I can say, nah, I'm not up
In that
for it?
neighborhood. I want every rock turned over and every person interviewed. Remember, Hickman was not the only fatality tonight.
Looks like he's grooving
The family
out.
of that boy is grieving also.
Yes, sir.
For your information, the boy has been identified as Bobby Washington. As for Hickman, I think there is something you should know. Maybe you already do. But here it is straight. Hickman's lieutenant, Jim Varaz, informed me that Hickman was having trouble with stress, trouble at home. Varaz told me that Hickman had been in a fragile mindset, that working undercover was getting to him. You know, the violence of the streets can get to anyone. I'm not knocking Hickman. I just want you to know how the department viewed his current capacity. Okay, Carey, you know what you need to do. Go out there and do it. Find who killed Hickman. Find who killed the Washington youth. Any questions?
Just ignore those 5
No,
other
Lieutenant.
cases you haven't solved.
All right, then. Get to work. And, Carey, when you see Catherine, please extend my deepest sympathies.
I'm probably not going to mention that to her. She's got other stuff on her mind.
What is it you're trying to say?
Lieutenant,
Carey, you have your assignment. Go out and find yourself a killer.
Just any killer or the one responsible for what do we got here?
Time's a wasting, Carey.
All right. I'll do my job. Stupid job.
Too
That was
bad
nice,
about
Deke.
Hickman, Jr. Guess this hit you pretty hard, huh? Well, hell, don't let it. Damn scumbags out there. They're just goddamn lucky I'm a desk jockey. If I was on the street, I'd whip their collective disrespectful butts.
Sure.
You know, Junior, this case is gonna generate a lot of paperwork, a lot of calling. You're just goddamn lucky you got me as your partner in this one. Damn lucky.
Damn lucky. Well, that remains to be seen. Let's go not Sonny too. All right, we do have options here. Hal's bravado. Let's talk more about your bravado.
Hal, do you always have to be so obnoxious?
Hell, Junior, I'm on my 3rd wife. Been 25 years on the force, seen things no man should have to. What do you think?
Love all the
Yeah, I guess
exposition.
you're right, Hal.
Is everyone all caught up? Hal's on his 3rd wife. We're on this case.
Hal, do you always...
Hell, Junior, I'm on my...
Yeah,
Let's make sure we don't have anything.
Hal,
The murder book.
lieutenant was pretty direct about the paperwork on this case.
Hell, Junior, I already got our murder book set up. I might be afflicted with this damn diabetes, but I ain't lame. You just make sure you do your part. You're the one needing to write up the damn reports. I just gotta file them.
Good tip. Let's do our report.
It's your very own desk.
Moving up in the world. I just can't help but feel like the narrator is constantly, yeah, there's her name. John
It's
Carey.
your very own homemade placeholder with your name on it.
just trolling us this whole game.
The calendar on this blotter is so old, you don't remember the last time you changed it, huh, Carey?
The memo. Ugh, so many papers.
Alley crime scene log.
Scheduled for combat qualification this Wednesday. No excuses will be accepted for missing your qualifying appointment, as you are not eligible for any exemptions at this time. Your last month's scores were low. Uh-oh. That's not good. That could come back and bite us. I remember when we couldn't, unless you set your sights properly in Police Quest 2, Sonny would get shot up on that airplane by those terrorists. Let's Play available on this channel, by the way. Check it out. I suggest you make time in your schedule. Get out to the range and brush up before your score really counts. That's a good advice, Block. Very good advice. Oops, I just meant to read that again. I guess we did just read that.
Alley crime scene log prepared by Officer Woodbury.
Oh, okay. What else we got?
No need to straighten up your desk. It'll just get messy again. You take a 3.14 follow-up report form out of your desk drawer. Your report can fit on the form you already have.
Sounded like he had more to say about the 3.14 report. Okay.
Alley Crimes Departmental Follow-Up Form 3.
Photo.
The photograph taken of you and Hickman at the lake, the time you caught the big one.
I guess that's us. We are kind of tall. Gunner 88326. That being the only part of this photo in color it suggests to me that might be a code for something a little bit later. Have to keep that in mind. All right.
The photograph taken
88326. Like right now. Maybe.
Crash unit, Barnes speaking.
There we go.
Hello, this is Detective Carey over at Major Crimes, Homicide. Is Lieutenant Varese there?
No, he's out in the field. How about I tell him you called?
Always in the field.
That would be fine, thank you.
That would be fine. Can't get over this guy's voice. All right.
No need to straighten up your desk. It'll just get messy again.
All right. So we need to do... Where's the report?
Departmental Follow-Up Form 3.1.
Right, that's the form.
Standard weight.
Weight of the paper.
You write up a 3.14.
It's our pen.
Documenting the incidents relating to the alley. The 3.14 is already...
All right, so we can give this...
Completed 3...
Give this to Hal.
A more
Here you go. Get on it.
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
Does he have a cigar in his mouth, or is it just... Nah, maybe he doesn't. It's kind of hard to tell, like... It is an upgrade in the graphic department, but at the same time, I'm like, is that a cigar? Or just some shading on his face. All right, that's fine.
More
desk
it's your
stuff.
very own. You take a 3.14 follow-up report form out of your desk drawer. No need to keep your hand. No need to.
What else have we got?
Your action is.
What's that?
Your action is unwarranted.
What do you think I was trying to do? What is that?
What you see is what you get, Carey.
I don't know what it is. I was just complaining about that. All right, let's save again. This is fun. We're going to solve this murder, gang. Both murders. Don't worry about that. Problem with this graphical style is you can't always tell what's like, the dummy animation on something that you're meant to click. There's the computer. All right, here we go. ID 612. Did I literally type this in? Oh, wow. Okay. All right. And then the password, I'll just tell you right now, it's Gunner. On server Sonny. What? How about that? Little Sonny nod right there. There's a couple Easter eggs in this game. Gang information, the DMV, hate crimes. Well, let's start with the gang information, considering we saw the graffiti there. The sticky fingers. The killer elite. The red dogs. The omegas. The sharks. The jets. The flamers. The hood jammers. Man, if I had a nickel for the time I've spent in every single one of these gangs. Rude boys get bail. RB, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Bucks? I don't know. This symbol is found in the building near where the gang committed the crime. There you go. Ragtop Spiff. All right. We have our first person of interest, our poi. It's believed that Spiff is an alias. Doesn't say that on his driver's license, as no social security exists under this name. We had to check Ragtop Spiff in the records. All right. Here we go. Is there anything else to know about them? Okay, gang activity centers around gun trafficking. This includes both imported and stolen goods. The gang has claimed responsibility for many violent and torturous deaths. Oh, that would be really helpful to me if they could claim responsibility for both the deaths last night. That would be a much shorter game if that were the case. The gang should be approached with caution. It is believed the gang has international connections. Various members are suspected of being involved in unsolved murders. Disappearances have taken place over the past few years. All right, I want to know more about the Flamers. What are they into? They're very violent. Killing is considered a rite of passage. All right, so look for that teardrop icon, or maybe better said, a drop of blood. Heroin sales. Echo Park. Yeah, maybe the Flamers will come up later in the game. But the Green Dragons. Ah, Korean youth. Silver Snakes. Green Monkeys. All right, we good? All right, that's fine. Thank you, Sonny. Didn't think I'd be able to say that in this game. All right. We're not going to solve anything sitting behind a desk this whole time.
You call the elevator.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.